MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Steven Strasburg is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman,
Here's Chris Bryant now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he lays off for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers, All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there, staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, George Springer, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Zero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bryant on second. Springer is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Two and 2 now to Baez. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the changeup is way low that time. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Count remains full. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Rendon, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone. 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, his second home run of the series, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Washington. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Rendon on the move. 1 out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 40.
The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That's wide, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Two out, nobody on. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
From the belt, the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Here's Justin Smoke now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6.
Third baseman, Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Smoke, once a Toronto Blue Jay. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant in foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
George Springer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Number 9, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Right fielder number 34.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his third RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounce it to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Kyle
Hitting out
Schwarber.
for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Squared that one up just a little late. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg, and it's fouled away. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Contreras leads off first with one away. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher, Kyle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Hendricks. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Corey Dickerson.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. One left for Washington. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, tied at 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after
it. In now is Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 21, Tyler Chatwood.
And now Bryce Harper. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Eaton at second. Rendon at first. 1 gone. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Line hard down the line in right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Eaton is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Here's Justin Smoke now as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. Schwarber has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer on the run. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Nationals lead it 6-3. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Addison Russell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Wieters.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. In his career, Wieters has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Howie Kendrick.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Madson, 37 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Jason Hayward now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Albert Almora come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Changeup called strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hayward, the runner at second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw won't get him.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Anthony Rizzo will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Dakota Glover takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A runner on first with 2 away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hits this one hard the other way. Murphy has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 6 and the Cubs 5. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Justin Wilson.
In now for Washington, Adam Eaton. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's gone 3 for 4.
Adam Eaton.
Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Eaton, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
The 2-2. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Bryce Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Bases are empty here with two men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Nationals gone in order. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Here's Javier Baez. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, he's 1 for 3.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Rivero is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now Addison.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 32, Brian Dunson.
Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Two balls and a strike now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 62, Sean Doolittle. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot.
Ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
As though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. A runner at first with no outs here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Caratini stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home. The fastball looked at for a strike. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Here it comes, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2. Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squeeze attempt, misses! And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here's George Springer. His career line with Doolittle, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-6 game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to score. You're down by 1 going into the ninth. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Mark Melanson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's Javier Baez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bryant over at second. Springer at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Addison Russell. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 9 and the Nats 6.
Now playing right field, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Morrow, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Scorched to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
A nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Trey Turner.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over. 2 down. In now is Adam Eaton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Brian Dunsing would be the winner if current form holds. Zimmerman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Last strike now for the Nats, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nine to 6, the final tally in this one. The Cubs get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Brian Dunsing earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.